Hi, everybody. We're in our last section of Q, which is Q17. It's the rate of change of graphs, and I did not preview it, so it's going to be a surprise. Let's see what it looks like. I hope it's a good one. Oh, okay. So we have a graph. What is the rate of change between Sunday and Tuesday? Let's see. Sunday and Tuesday. So it went from 3 on Sunday, and we went up 2 and over 2, didn't we? Up 2, over 2. This is shelves over a period of 2 days. And up 2 over 2 happens to be 1 shell per day. Let's see. This time, according to the graph, what is the rate of change between 2005 and 2009? So we start in 2005, and we're going to go all the way down to 2009. So we're starting here, and we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. That's down 4 minutes over 1, 2, 3, 4 years. So it looks like we lost 1 minute per year. Notice that this has an assumed 1 on it right there. It's minutes per 1 year. And we lost 1, so it's -1. I'm just counting the slope on my graph. That's all I'm doing. Let's see. Now this is waiting time, the average wait time in a month. And what is the rate of change between July and October? So we want to go from 18 to 30. And we went up 12 minutes. That's a positive 12. And we went over 1, 2, 3 months. So we added 4 minutes of wait time average per 1 month. Let's see. We have A students each year, and we want from 2012 to 2014. So we're coming from here to here. It looks like an increase, even though it decreased over the 1 year, it increased over the 2 years. And the average increase is going to be 2 students over a period of 2 years. Sorry, it's kind of an ugly students. 2 A students over 2 years. And it did, oops, I said years, not yurts. God, my handwriting is just getting worse and worse. There we go. This is the slope over the 2 years, and that's going to be 1 student per year. And it was an additional student per 1 year. So it's +1. This one from 2013, which is here, to 2015, which is here. We went down 2 over a period of 2 years. That is down 2 over 2 years is the same as -1 each year, -1. I don't want to go too slow because I'm sure you guys want to get moving on that. And hopefully you got it already. You never know. It's possible. It may get kind of complicated later, and you could always fast forward through my video form. From May to July, talking about 2 months, and it looks like it went up $10 over 2 months. Up 10 over 2 months, which of course is $5 each month. And it's positive because it went up. And this one, let's see, what do we have? Rate of change between Thursday and Saturday. Looks like we're talking about from here to here. So it looks like it went up $3 over 2 days. Which is the same as $1.50 each day, isn't it? And it's an additional per day. Because remember, that's always per 1 day. So it's $1.50. We could probably put in the 1.5, but it's better to put it in dollar notation, I think. All right, let's see. What was the rate of change between 2010 and 2013? So we're going from here to here. It looks like it went up 6 over a period of 1, 2, 3 years. Up 6 employees over a period of 3 years, which means that we added 2 employees each year. That's an equal sign, sorry. It's supposed to be an equal sign. 2 employees per 1 year. And yeah, that is really supposed to be an equal sign. There we go, sort of. Plus 2. What? What did I do? Didn't I read it? What? 1.3? What happened? 10 to 2013. It went from 15 to 19. Oh, that's 4 over 3. Duh. God, I'm such a spaz. I can't add today. I couldn't count today. I counted up and I thought it was 3 instead of 4. Oh man. Oh well. That's okay. We'll fix it. All right. Bike to school each month between March and July. I'm going to do it kind of quick. March, July. So March to July, we went down 1 over a period of 1, 2, 3, 4 months. Which means that we lose a quarter of a student each month. That doesn't make much sense. Let's see. March and July. Yeah, that's 1 student. And it is negative. I don't know. Let's put in -1/4 and see what it says. We might supposed to be putting in a decimal. I don't know. That one didn't make a lot of sense anyway. Okay, a dog show recorded winnings, and we want to know the kilograms per year of change from 2008 to 2011. So we went from 75 up to 90. So we went up 15 over 3 years. So we increased 15 kilograms over the 3 years, which is 5 kilograms per year, and it is positive. Sorry, I made a dumb error there before. All right, what is this one? To the nearest cent, and we're going from 2006 to 2009. So we increased $40 over a period of 1, 2, 3 years. So we went up $40 over a period of 3 years, which of course is 13. Let's see, 33, isn't it? If you need to, you can see how I got that. I'm putting 3 into 40. I'll go ahead and do a couple of little things here. It goes in once. We have a 1 remaining. We bring down the 0. It goes in 3 times. We subtract the 9, which gives us a 1 remaining. We bring down the 0. It goes in 3 times 3 is 9. We subtract. We get a 1. And we bring down the other 0. We get $13.33. And it did increase, didn't it? So it's positive. Okay, let's see. This is going to be, what is the rate of change from June to September? So we're talking about June to September. it went from $61 to $62 over a period of 3 months. That is 1, 2, 3 months. So it's $1 increase over 3 months, which would be a 33-cent increase. And it says round to the nearest cent, which of course, if you know 1/3 is 0.33333, then you know that if we round it, we get 33 cents. Hopefully I didn't have to put in the zero. I didn't even try it. All right, 2014 to 2017 meant that we went from 48 down to 32. So from 48 to 32, we lost 16. What did we lose? We lost 16 games. Well, we went down 16 games that we usually win over a period of 1, 2, 3 years. And negative 16 over 3 is negative 5 1/3. And it is negative. Let's see. Oh, come on. There we go. I'll round to the nearest tenth, so it's negative 5.3. We lost 5 1/3 games. And we do have to put the negative in for those. So watch out for those negatives on you. Okay, keep track of how long it took to finish his homework each day. Wow, he's a hard worker. Let's see. Tuesday to Thursday. So on Tuesday, he spent 60 minutes. On Thursday, he spent 65 minutes. So he increased 5 minutes over a period of 2 days, even though it really all happened on the second day, but it's an average rate of change. So the average rate of change looks a bit like this, doesn't it? And it went up 5 minutes over a period of 2 days. So that's 2.5 minutes per day. Okay, let's see. We're talking about Wednesday to Friday. So we're talking about Wednesday had 365 customers, and Friday only have 340. And what was the rate of change? So we went down 25 customers, minus 25 customers over a period of 2 days. So that's 12.5 customers per day. Kind of hard to lose a half a customer, but there it is. And it is negative. Oops, almost read my negative. There we go. There we go. Let's see. 2014 to 2018, which only went up 2, didn't it? Be careful, though. Those are labeled by 2s. So up 2 over a period of 1, 2, 3, 4 years, which is 1/2 per year. Or 1 over every 2 years, but that's 1/2 for each year. So it's 1/2 or 0.5. Let's see if it likes the 1/2. It did. Figured it would. You could have put 0.5 as well. All right. When was the rate of decrease greater between September and October? So between September and October, it went down $12. And that was just a 1-year period, wasn't it? So this one is negative $12 per year. In August to November, went from 96 down to 90. So it went down $6, but it was over a period of August to November, 1, 2, 3, over 3 years. So it was really negative $2 per year. Now, if you missed my last video, you'll understand why. Even though negative 2 is a greater number than negative 12, they wanted to know what was the greatest decrease. So they're basically asking which is the which number is more negative? That's another way of reading the question or understanding the question. And clearly this one went down faster or had a greater decrease. That's what they meant. So anyway, that's the reason why the greater than, less than thing doesn't quite work for this. Real life getting in the way of my math, or vice versa. All right, so we're going from 2019 to 2020, and we went up from 36 to 42, which is up $6 over 1 year. Up 6 per year. And from 2016 to 18, so from 16 to 18, we went up $4, but it was over 2 years. So clearly this is $2 per year. The greater change was the first one. I'll try and write them on the side from now on so you can compare them more easily. All right, so this time we have the rate of change greater was between Tuesday to Saturday. So from Tuesday to Saturday, we went up 8, didn't we? From 6 up to 14, it's up 8. It was an $8 decrease over a period of 1, 2, 3, 4 days. And you're supposed to reduce that to $2 per day. And it was an increase. Now, Wednesday to Friday was the exact same, wasn't it? Wednesday to Friday. Oh, to Friday, sorry. There we go. So this one only went up 6 to 12, which was up 6 over 2 days. Which was $3 per day. So even though the overall change was less, the daily change was more. In other words, the slope of the line from Tuesday to Saturday, which would look something like this, is not as steep as from Wednesday to Friday, is it? And we can see that's true. So Wednesday to Friday has a steeper curve or graph. That's the visual of it. All right, so we want to know, when was the rate of decrease greater? So we're looking for a more negative number. That's what we're looking for. 2007 to 2010. So one way to do this, if you could do it, is to, I'll try to draw it freehand as nicely as I can. There's that one. And 2008 to 2009 is this one. And visually, this one is steeper, isn't it? That's all you really need. This one went down 6 over 1. And this one went down 2, 4, 6, 6 over 3. From 2007 to 2010, it only went down 6, but it was over 3 years. This one from 2008 to 2009 decreased 6 in just 1 year. So the decrease was greater for that shorter period of time. All right, let's see. We want a rate of decrease to be greater, so we want it to go down faster. From 2008 to 2009, well, we have the actual line graphed for us right there. In 2006 to 2007, we have the actual line graphed for us, and we can see that this one has a much steeper graph, doesn't it? And we can see it visually that it's the second one. But I'm going to go ahead and put in the numbers. It's 14 down to 9 is minus 5 per year. And from 2008 to 9, only went down 1. So clearly negative 5 is much steeper. And we're almost done. You guys like the visual method better? It's a lot faster, isn't it? All right, when was the rate of change greater? From Monday to Wednesday, which would be this one. Sorry, I can't draw straighter. It's slippery. The screen is kind of slippery. Sunday to Tuesday. So we're going from Sunday to Tuesday. Oh, that is very clear, is it not? That one is from Monday to Wednesday is much steeper. In fact, it happens to be 7/2. That's a positive, which is 3.5, positive 3.5. And from Sunday to Tuesday only went up 1/2 days, which is 0.5. Clearly, this is much, much larger from Monday to Wednesday. And 2010 to 2011, there's our first graph. And 2007 to 2008, no change. Interesting. So which one was the rate of change greater? Well, that's a positive change. It went up 1 instead of 0. This one is 1 and this one is 0. So it's this one. Okay. The rate of decrease greater. So we want it to be steeper and going down. And we want from July to August, which is this line, or from May to September, or this line. Clearly, it's this one, isn't it? From July to August is much steeper. And we could give it numbers, but we really don't need it if we can see it. So I'm not even going to put in the numbers on that one. 2008 to 2010 is flat, isn't it? That's a 0 slope. And 2007 to 2009, 2007 to 2009 actually went up, didn't it? So that's going to be the greater of the two. And 2011 to 2012, which is this line right there, and I don't have to actually put the numbers maybe, 13 to 15. Okay, it's a little hard to tell. Let's see, 13 to 15. This one looks slightly steeper, but let's go ahead and put the numbers in anyway. 402 down to 397 means it went down 5 over 2 years, which is negative 2.5. That's the one from on the bottom. And this one up here went down 2, didn't it? Over 1 year. So the negative 2.5 is greater. And we can tell by looking at it, but barely. Okay, almost done. Let's see. January and April. So from January to April, we went up 2 over a period of 3 years. And from February to March, we went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. Well, clearly the rate of change in this one is much larger. And which one is the rate of decrease larger? Sunday to Tuesday. So we're taking Sunday to Tuesday, which is this one, down 1 over 2. Or Wednesday to Thursday, which is down 1 over 1. And the larger rate is this one. And looks like we have 1 or 2 more. Let's see. 2007 to 2008 is this guy right here. And it went up 350 over 1 year. And 2005 to 2009 only went up 100 over a period of 1, 2, 3, 4 years. So this is 25 versus 350. I think I'm going to go with the 350. And we have one last one, then we're done. So let's see. April to May is 0, isn't it? No change. April to May has 0 change. And February to March has a $300 change. And 300 is much larger than 0. And it's over 1 month in either case. So hope you guys will try it, get your 100, and I will see you back again in the next section. Bye-bye.